Hello everybody, welcome to episode 1 of GingerSnaps. I'm completely thrilled to be joined by my friend and the person from telly, Lottie Tolhurst. Lottie, thanks so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
This is an interview series dedicated to talking to people with the ginger hair follicle about their experiences and their life experiences, the lessons they've learned, the things they've been dealt with, and ultimately just sort of trying to relieve the sometimes negative stigma which happens around people with ginger hair. We're going to start with 5 ginger snappy questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, Lottie Tolhurst, what colour is your hair?
Auburn, if I'm not saying ginger.
Why Auburn?
Don't know. My mum used to call it that, although my mum used to also like to call it Tishan.
If you could be another ginger for one day, who would you be and why?
Elizabeth first.
Okay.
But maybe preferably in like this era, so maybe just in a film.
What is one thing that's happened to you only because you are ginger?
Obviously the role of Miss Selfridge was grand.
Oh yeah.
And that was Tom Goodman-Hill's Ginger. I remember getting the casting breakthrough and saying like, okay, so he needs to be the daughter of these people. And then I looked at Tom and I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
Lottie, who would be your ginger crush?
Michael Fassbender is beautiful.
Yeah.
My friend Isolde Dijak, she's a German actress and one of the most beautiful human beings on the planet.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
She is amazing. Final question. What
Yeah.
is the best thing about being ginger?
Not looking like everyone else.
Yeah.
I like that. I used to hate it.
You can get, and this is no disrespect to any other person with any other hair colour, but you can get blonde people and brunette people who look the same. Like they have the same body type and they have the same like sort of hair colour. But with ginger people, they almost very rarely have like the same shade of ginger. Your hair colour is auburn, I would definitely say mine is ginger, some would go red, some would go like cherry, whatever. Yeah, so like really, like no two gingers are the same.
That's true. It's very true.
Nice. Lottie, you are an actress. You first came onto the scene with your ginger fro all magnificent in Mr. Selfridge, which we spoke about, where you played Meryl Grove under Tom Goodman-Hill and all like in such a massive TV series. What was it like coming onto the scene in a massive TV series like that, where you could just be completely, not the character necessarily being yourself, but not having to sort of change your appearance in any way?
It was amazing. One of the nicest crews and sets and set atmosphere I've been on.
Was much talked about through the casting process about your being ginger and whether like they want, like the production company or ITV or whoever wanted to integrate that kind of look into that kind of TV series at any point?
I don't know. I think I was brought in rather last minute. I think I might have been when they were panicking.
They were waiting.
I shouldn't say that. They were waiting for me.
They were waiting for the perfect package.
Yeah.
What I think was amazing was that it was probably one of the more sort of like mainstream ginger families essentially since like Harry Potter.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, which is amazing. But it was funny, for me, look from the outside looking in, I always think it's quite funny how, you know, production companies or directors or whoever, casting people, people who write these things, are so buttoned down on, if I want to get somebody ginger, like a youthful ginger, into a TV series or whatever, then the parents have to be ginger.
Neither of my parents are ginger.
No.
No one in my family really that we know about is. So if you have two, God, it's so boring. Do you want to know the science thing? So if you have
This is school zone. Go.
To be a ginger child, both your parents need to at least be carriers
Correct.
of the ginger gene,
That is
which
correct.
is a recessive gene.
Yeah.
And even if they're both carrying it but aren't ginger, then there's a 25% chance that you'll be ginger.
Okay.
If I've got that right.
Which is why the whole thing of skipping a generation often comes into place.
Is bollocks. Can I say that?
Yeah.
If both parents are ginger though, there's no getting out of it. There's literally no getting out of it.
You've won. It's not a bad thing. You've won. Has having ginger hair, has it made an impact on your life in terms of, does it make you live your life differently either through your styling or your life choices or anything like that? Do you feel like it either has an hindrance or it in fact enhances the way that you live your life day to day?
Okay. I think I did before, and people would make comments being like, oh, you can't wear yellow, or you can't wear orange, or you can't wear, like, there's a whole bunch of colours that you can't wear. Same with lipstick, sort of, maybe.
Oh, right, I don't know.
That's not your fault.
Clearly don't know.
Fake tanning.
No.
Not even an option, really.
No. Do you find yourself having to or are you auditioning for certain types of roles based on your hair colour? Like, are you sort of like carved out to only play girls who can be ginger, or do you think you get a fair crack at the whip at any role that you would like?
I get put up for most of the ones I do go for don't have a hair specific colour. But then I also know I'm verging on the less obvious ginger.
Right.
So I don't know whether that's part of it, although it is then sometimes a thing because they're like, oh, it's great, but it's just like stands out too much against that other person, and you're like, oh, crap. And you can't have like two ginger leads unless they're related. Or...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Which is weird because you don't have that with brown hair or blonde hair.
No.
But then we are special. We are 1 to 2% of the world's population, I think. And you've got blue eyes, right?
I don't know, they change.
Which
Based
is
on
like
my
the
mood.
rarest, apparently. I don't have blue eyes.
I don't know, I can't.
Even more special. They look blue in this light, maybe.
Cool. Well, I'll check that back on the film later. In a family, you can have just like one token redhead. Do you have any siblings?
Yes.
Are they ginger?
Yeah.
So I have a brother and a sister who are both brunette. Like, why can't we, in film and TV and on stage, why can't we? Why do you think there is this thing where it's not realistic or not believable when one person is ginger amongst the whole family or the rest of society? Because in your case, doing the Selfridge gig, like, was amazing because like so rarely, like unless it is Harry Potter, so rarely do you get the opportunity for loads of gingers to come together and sort of be a part of this family. But you very, very rarely have the opportunity to sort of just be, right, I'm playing X's daughter and sister and I'm ginger and they're brunette and they're blonde.
Because we're both ginger, we know instantly that if we're casting people to our brothers and sisters, I wouldn't care if they were ginger or
Exactly.
not. But I wonder whether, but I do, but it's quite image focused.
Yeah.
And I can imagine they do the same with blondes actually. I mean, it's why they have like women doing certain types of ads. And
like that ad that you did, which I won't name now, but were they asking for a ginger girl?
No.
Interesting.
A lot of gingers do get
adverts. Yeah.
Because we stand out and it makes people notice the advert more. I think that's my theory.
Like, I have a connection to almost every redhead I meet. Whether I'm walking past them on the street, if it's a guy, I'm like, I know your struggles, not in terms of like social or emotional, but I'm just like, you know, I know that you can't wear yellow.
You can if you want.
Do you have that connection as well with other redheads? Do you thrive on that individualism, or would you rather be part of a cult and sort of like melt into society?
Now I love having red hair.
When did you first realise that you were a bit different?
Oh God. Maybe about 10. I grew up in a place called Guildford.
Okay.
And I remember I was really vibrant orange back then. I would get things thrown at me. Spat at, harassed.
It's not cool. It's not cool. Do you think that was like a direct payoff for having ginger hair?
Kind of. Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah.
Like, do you think your hair colour strengthens you in any way because of those experiences?
Yes, because I feel like I've been through a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I remember when I was younger, I thought if I ever had kids, I don't want them to be ginger because I would hate them to go through the same shit that I went through. South Park didn't really help with the gingers don't have souls. Guys, thanks for that. It was interesting because I went to, I shouldn't admit this, an all-girls school and an all-boys school. I think all the boys got so badly bullied for being ginger that then when we'd interact with the other school, people would see me and be like, oh, this is that thing that I've been like trained to like almost attack. Like I remember I used to always wish my hair was brown.
Have you ever dyed it?
Yes, I used to dye it.
What colour?
I tried dyeing my hair brown. It didn't work.
Right, why? What will happen?
Red hair is more porous than
oh, another lesson, folks. Here we go.
Than other types of hair colour. So when you look at the packet and it tells you what, and it doesn't. Anyway, so my hair went black. So it was quite the stage of rebellion. But I hated it. I was sick of being made fun of and.
Outside of your work, would you ever dye it again?
My mum's made me promise that I never will.
Good. Well done, Mum.
But I would for work. Sorry, Mum. But I feel weirdly defensive towards people who aren't ginger dyeing their hair red.
Yes. So.
Especially when they're doing. Sorry, this. Is
no, carry on.
Well, there's loads of. This is horrible. There's some actors that are doing really well.
Yeah.
And they're fake red.
I saw one
not real.
advert on the tube for an actress that I completely adore and completely love that she has got this particular role.
Yeah.
But she's dyed her hair ginger.
We think it's the same one. Yeah. Well, they wouldn't exactly say ginger.
Yeah, but it's
more like a red.
Yeah. What comes first, the look or the talent? Well, that's suggesting that the talent comes first and the look comes later. But in your instances, sometimes the look comes first and the talent comes later. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lottie, thank you so much for being part of episode 1 of GingerSnaps. Did you enjoy that?
I did.
Subscribe to the channel, hit a like on the video and get those comments down below. Who is your ginger crush and who would you like to be seen interviewed as part of this new series? Lottie, we'll see you again. We'll see you on the telly and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.